issue. Those neighborhood streets are going to be in pretty bad shape. A blizzard warning remains in effect here for all of our counties until 6 a.m. Eventually, what we're going to see is most of these counties out east of I-35 and south of I-80 get dropped, but locations from Des Moines and points off to the northwest will remain in that blizzard warning through 6 p.m. tonight. And this is usually the part of the state that is most prone to blizzards, as it's fairly flat, few trees, and that wind can really whip up that snow, creating reduced visibility. We also have a wind chill warning in effect until noon on Tuesday for wind chills that could be as low as 45 degrees below zero. That can give you frostbite in 10 minutes and also lead to hypothermia as well. A look at the live Doppler this morning. Most of the heavy snow from yesterday has exited. We're still seeing some areas of light flurry activity here this morning from east of Fort Dodge down toward Ames, Marshalltown as well. Ankeny getting in on that. We do have another chance for some light snow this afternoon as we watch this disturbance in the upper atmosphere over parts of South Dakota and Nebraska move off to the east. It's a fairly weak system, but with it passing over the state, we do have to keep those light snow chances. You can see some of that light snow begins to move in as early as 9 to 10 a.m. out in the parts of western Iowa, and we'll continue to see that light snow persist across the state through the early afternoon. This could reduce visibility and add on to the accumulations that we already have on the ground. Later on this evening, that light snow will shift off to the northeast. Skies become partly to mostly clear, and the cold air really starts to settle in. Look at these air temperatures here by this evening. Many of us by this point anywhere from 5 to 15 degrees below zero, and we just get colder as we move into the evening and overnight hours. Additional snowfall amounts will range anywhere from a trace to 1 inch for areas west of I-35, and then maybe as that system gathers a little more moisture off to the east, anywhere from 1 to 2 inches over eastern and northern portions of the state. Winds remain problematic today with gusts upwards of 40 miles per hour. That will continue to keep those blizzard conditions going, especially in northwest parts of the state. We start to lose some of the most intense gusts later on this evening and into tonight, but still 35-mile-per-hour gusts that will persist into Sunday morning, and then strong winds will continue into Sunday morning as well, giving us those very cold wind chills. You watch the wind chill map tomorrow morning. Many of us are going to be sitting at 40 to near 50 degrees below zero. I think this model may be underdoing it. We could have wind chills as low as minus 50 out in the parts of western Iowa, and then they don't improve much during the day. Tomorrow, minus 25 to minus 35. We start out Monday morning with wind chills anywhere from minus 20 to minus 30, and we stay that way in the Monday afternoon and going into Tuesday morning here as well. So that can give you frostbite within 10 to 20 minutes. And most of us, especially tomorrow morning, are going to be within that 10-minute range. So a very dangerous situation over the next few days. Weather alert for the cold wind chills through Monday. We start to see more sun middle of the week, and temperatures work their way back into the mid-teens by Wednesday.
Get caught up on local